taped it from the live studio audience.
In East Village, at least.
So,
what number is this?
78.
Freakshow number 78.
That's a lot of fucking show.
Yep.
So I gave you some stuff to. Do you watch the Crisis on Infinity?
I did. I watched it. That was badass. That was good.
So now everything is one universe.
One universe.
What do you think about that?
It's weird, man. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do it.
But they show the Lantern. They show like the Amazon. They show like the Teen Titans. They show.
The title was badass. Yeah.
The Doom Patrol giving each other. Like,
I'm just waiting for season 2 of that. That's gonna be
HBO Max.
Is that what's gonna be on?
I don't know what's going to happen with the DC Universe. Supposedly they're going to shut it down because they didn't get as many subscribers as they thought they were going to get. They to the point that even Stargirl is not even going on there. It's going to go on to
the CW or the WB.
The CW is going to start this year. Because they talk about Stargirl. How about that guest appearance of the Flash of the movie universe?
I thought the way it was written in was awesome because I didn't know they never mentioned him by name in the fucking movie.
Yeah, he didn't even know his name, but he goes,
He's like, that's a good idea. I was like, you motherfucker, that's awesome, actually.
So that's the origin.
And then, of course, I had to go back and watch the movie. Like, they never once say, call him a Flash. No, it's just always the fast guy.
The fast guy,
that's all it is.
It's amazing. He even makes a reference. I told Victor I could do this.
Told Victor this was possible, yeah.
So there's a bunch of double gangers. All the worlds are united. The Superman show was interesting because Brainiac 5 took his world and shrunk it and put it in a bottle.
Well, that's what he did in one of the comics.
Yeah. But that's one of the different versions of Brainiac 5.
But it was kind of 2 is also like, they're kind of saying that's what it is with the multiverse, with the negative zone, what the fuck they call it, in Marvel. When in Ant-Man 2, when they're flying out, there's that whole universe sitting right in that little area. Like, so, come on.
And
they keep doing the same shit over and over again. I mean...
But to see that like happen, like and then Brainiac 5 went to his original look with the green and the stuff.
It was awesome.
I thought, and they show how he got all his people. Like some people went right into it to be with the greater divine, the fuse. And they mentioned the particle still being around, and that particle they're going to start introducing the new gods. I think the next.
I hope they keep it up. I mean. If the ratings, how are the ratings? Do you have any clue?
The ratings are pretty decent, and the download rate and stuff. People have been watching it. It's like, you know what? A lot of people talk about it, and the fans were like amazed by it. But the thing is, now there's 2 Supermans in one world. Because there's the Superman.
Turn one heel.
I don't know, but I know the 5 Brainiac was great. There's still people left.
How many like anime porn movies they make with 2 Supermen going at it?
That'd be great.
Like, turtling.
But the other
it's a gay joke, in case you don't know what gay stuff is.
So in the other thing, in Batwoman, in this universe, this new thing, her sister evil sister is around, but her sister that never got killed in the accidents alive, and she came back and she grabbed her. She was going to beat. So they even turned that show up. They saved the show that I thought was going to die, and they even got renewed for a 2nd season. Black Lightning is the one that got the most change. Black Lightning is going to be very different now that they unite. But you know what you can do with that? You can have anybody pop in now.
Yeah.
Which makes it for great TV, you know? I think that's the one thing they're missing. They should be able one day to flash and find somebody needs help and Superman shows up or something like that.
Ass.
And the Superman has kids. In this universe, Superman has a Lois and Clark
Tom
has a kid named this other one. The other one also they have a kid named Jonathan.
Jonathan Kent.
Yeah, Jonathan Kent. So how funny is that? And they're getting their own thing. They're getting their own series.
Now, do you think they're overdoing it? That they're pushing too much, too fast, too soon?
I don't think they're overdoing it because think about the Arrow been around for 8 years.
But if you're putting all these shows out now together, that's pretty ambitious.
But you know what? If you could keep a good storyline, keep them
you gotta keep it. Why the Swamp Thing left? I have no. Swamp Thing I thought was phenomenal.
Maybe it'll come back now if HBO Max take it over. They might even give them the budget and bring it back.
I thought it was phenomenal.
The Swamp Thing was even in that.
I saw that.
They show everything. Every single character you see in all the show was on it, and I thought that was phenomenal. So the Mandalorian the second season is coming out this year later on.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's coming on. This season is coming out like in the fall.
When the fuck are they gonna? When are they filming now?
They're probably doing some filming now, because they probably did some more filming. Like, they probably put a few extra episodes in the can.
I haven't even seen them cast shit yet.
No, but it's gonna be another season. It's gonna be early. They're also adding some few things. So they're taping for Falcon and the Winter Soldier got a little delay, but they're adding like a few bad guys. So that thing's really gonna start a whole new thing with the whole Marvel universe. And the Black Widow, there's already been 2 cutscenes.
The spoilers already put out there.
And the Thunderbolts are going to be one of the teams that are coming out.
Spoilers.
And they're teasing the Dark Avengers with Oswald, Norman Oswald.
Did you hear who's supposedly playing him?
Who?
Christian Bale.
I heard that. I did imagine that. You know who could have been? It could have been Keanu Reeves could play him too.
You gotta make him either I heard he's going to be Submariner or Doom. I hope Dr. Doom.
I hope he'll be a great Dr. Doom, you know?
I think he'll be phenomenal. He's very pissed off.
Very pissed off, very like, oh my God.
You give me the memes that come out, John Wick is now Dr. Doom. Like I'm dodging bullets like Neo and shit.
Like Neo. But the funny thing that supposedly John Wick 4 and the remix are coming out at the same time.
Same day.
How the hell do you fucking do that? How do you compete against yourself?
So at first I thought it was kind of a dick move, but then think about it. If those 2 movies are the biggest blockbusters of that weekend, you could say that he's the one actor who made, let's say, $400 million in one weekend himself.
I guarantee one will come out first and then the other one.
Absolutely.
That's the way they're going to do
first
it.
And second.
I can see that totally happen.
Which would be fucking awesome.
Which would be, holy shit, look at this guy. He's multitasking. 2 movies and they each make like 100, 200 million.
Multitasking, then he's in the multiverse.
Yeah, yeah. And they also talk about Thor Part 2 coming out, but there's still going to be a Flash. The Flash movie's coming out.
Thor Part 2? What Thor Part 2?
I mean, Thor 4.
Yeah.
And they're casting a few people already, but it's going to be like a very different, like
Love and Thunder. It's going to be out. What's his face? Jane Foster takes the realm as female Thor.
But supposedly in a fucked up way that Thor lost his honor.
Yeah, he was like beating the shit out of everybody. Like everybody.
No, but he was also like he tried to rape the woman. Wasn't that something that happened? He lost his...
Too much meat on Midgard.
Oh my God. He got fucked up. Too much drinking.
He got lumped up.
With his 2 little buddies. The God of Thunder.
Yeah, but apparently they're also put in Better Ray Bill for this one too.
Yeah.
So that one I'm pretty...
Who's gonna beat him? You were talking about who was gonna beat him.
Originally they were saying Christian Bale was gonna play him, but now I don't know, man.
Nah,
I don't know.
But you know what? If it is, I think he's gonna pretty much be CGI.
I would hope he's CGI. How are you not gonna have a CGI horse head? I mean, that's a little fucking...
Yeah. Only if you could use the guy from that Jackson, the horse.
Well, so they were the characters in Endgame that Gamora and Nebula were fighting. The old version of them were fighting. That was the Corbinites. That was Better Ray Bill's people.
Oh shit!
And the only reason I know that is because they had to put in a cast and list for the Oscars to get considered. And it casted them as the Corbinites.
Oh my God!
So what they're basically saying is, so that happened, and then they sent Better Ray Bill to Scar to get a weapon to go back and fight, which is why he's on the fucking billboard in Thor 3. When Hulk goes in, you see Better Ray Bill's head on the thing of champions.
Oh yeah!
So it's like that's the in-break time frame. Was that's where he left. So once Thanos invaded their planet, he left to go find weapons of mass destruction.
To fight him. Yep. It all makes sense. It's funny. They even talk about making a Hulk movie. You seen that?
Yep.
They got some right. And you see, and now the Spider-Man universe and the Marvel universe are coming together.
That Morbius trailer was
supposedly Venom's going to be very
prominent.
It's going to be all over the place, and so is also Blade.
Well, because Blade ties in with Morbius, so I would love to see that. I would love to see Venom. I know it'll never happen. But you guys in Venom Pool?
Oh my
Deadpool
God.
getting the Venom symbiote?
Oh my God!
And just running around like that would be insane.
But they're talking about actually Deadpool 3 already.
Yeah.
And I hope they're making rated. It got to be rated R.
Well, he met up with the guys at Marvel, But I also heard Hugh Jackman. They're throwing fuck tons of money at him.
They are throwing, but they want to do with him. They want to do a Hulk versus Wolverine, and they also want to do a Thor versus Hulk movie, like that cartoon that came out. And I'm like,
dude, you can do the Hulk versus anybody. It's gonna be a good fucking fight.
Why would you do Hulk versus anybody when they're both a hero? They're already teamed up for a while. I can see the Hulk versus Wolverine because you know they just two savage fucking animals.
Well, the problem with these storylines are that now you have Professor Hulk. Professor Hulk's smart. He's not a raging lunatic like when Avengers 2 when Scarlet Witch fucked his mind up and he lost his shit and started smashing everything.
Yeah.
The Hulk was a barbarian.
Yeah.
In World War Hulk, when they fucking sent his ass out into space because he was being a douchebag and he was breaking everything. When you're causing millions of dollars in damage every goddamn day, they're like, fuck you out. So
I wonder if they were like they kind of touching that storyline in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they really did it, like Berserker, like it's like, because now pretty soon you're gonna be, because they talk about the next Avenger big movie is supposed to be Secret Wars. But it's not going to be like the Secret War we think, like there would be. They're going to do like a different, there's going to be straws and stuff. I think it's going to be more like a Secret Avenger, because they're saying since Captain Marvel, with, what was the movie in, which movie was it that these guys were the
Skrulls?
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
It's Straws, but in Spider-Man Far From Home?
Yes.
Why wouldn't other people be straws?
I'm sure a lot of them are. I hope a lot of them are.
They were talking about
that's not Secret Wars, that's Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion, but they're talking about that they're going to change it. They're going to put
them both together? All right.
Because then Captain Marvel 2 is coming out. They're trying to get a big villain for that one too.
Is it?
Yeah, for Captain Marvel 2 is coming out. And they say her look is going to change a lot. Reason Captain Marvel in the comic book turned evil and chopped fucking Thor's head. Because she got this disease and turned her into dark, so all the heroes are turned to these dark fucking form of themselves.
That's why I'm waiting for What If, because I want to see the Marvel zombies.
I can't wait for What If. It was great. But how long is it going to take to do this? All this stuff to do it. Like, I wish they did. Like, the only thing I like about the DC universe, when one show
ends as one, wait.
There was another one to replace it. So you didn't have to wait. So this ended, when the Teen Titans ended, you had Young Justice. And Young Justice was great.
It was good.
They got to continue
the cartoon was good. I actually, they tied up a lot of loose ends, which I was like, all right, that makes more sense now.
Oh, they did, but they went away for a little while. I think they got to bring that back to. I don't know how they're going to do it, but either make cartoons or make it a movie.
The problem is they're making them too adult, and they don't realize that the adults are the ones watching this shit. The adults are the ones who are like, listen, I want to see, the kids aren't, my son's not watching this stuff that often. It's us.
It's us, yeah.
Those
the
idiots.
People that can watch, and plus with the cursing, even when they run the Teen Titans, somebody like, oh, what's Batman? And Robin goes, fuck Batman. Right there,
that's when I tuned in. I'm like, I'm in.
Holy shit, they show fucking the heroes banging and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, man. Do you see the new trailer finally for the Black Widow they released it during the national championship? They finally had a new one. No. And they gave they show a lot more stuff about
well, I read the spoilers. I won't give them away yet because they just came out, I think, like yesterday.
Yeah.
But I mean, the ending seems kind of finale. It isn't the ending that I was told it was going to be 3 months ago, which is shocking. But it's. I guess we'll see.
No,
they said it's very like Mission Impossible.
Yeah, very much impossible. But supposedly they do go to her graveside, like Hawkeye goes to her graveside. Yeah. They're saying that.
Again, spoilers.
Yeah. So let's see what happens. No, but they could change it. Every time when you come these Marvel movies, there's hundreds of rumors.
Yeah.
And they always film scenes that's not going to be in it. They throw it out there, but they never use it.
Who was saying that? What's his face? Cruz. What the hell's his first name? The big black guy who played Avalanche, I think his name was, in Deadpool 2. Terry Crews.
Yeah.
He said, I cannot believe the amount of shit they shot with us to never use.
Yeah.
He goes, the amount of money they spent, and production-wise, they spent to shoot, and they told us, we're shooting these scenes, we're never going to use them.
But they probably do
just to put shit out there.
No, but also, let's say you get the people that are watching, and they say, oh, we saw this and that, and then it's bullshit, and then, they go on the internet and say, this is what happened, then
I saw this, I saw that. No, you didn't.
Like the Star Wars thing got leaked. The ending of Star Wars got leaked a long time ago.
Did it?
That ended, yeah. That Ray died and the kiss between Ray and Carlo and all that came out. I saw that. To me, the most shocking thing about the Star Wars was when you told Chewbacca died.
Yeah.
And that thing, you're like, oh my God. But you know what? You know what the thing is? When the Emperor told Ray that he was her grandfather, it had no impact. Like when Luke Skywalker.
Yeah. Well, it had no impact. But the first thing I thought was, who fucked him? Who banged his old wrinkly ass with his old balls? And when? When did that happen?
When did that happen? Yeah, like he told us.
They should have explained a little more on that, on maybe, that she's a clone, or his son was a clone. Because if you watch it in detail, and when he first gets to that fucking planet, there's all these cloning tubes, and you can see Snoke in one of them. You can see, all these other idiots in them, which I get because he created the fucking Clone Wars. I understand all that shit, but yeah, it was like, I'm your grandfather. All right. Thanks, Granddad.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? It was funny. Like, I was shocked that Tyler liked the movie. It was made for the fanboy. If you're a fanboy, you're gonna.
Well, he had to fix how many fuck ups.
Yeah.
Because that second movie was a complete bag of dicks.
I was talking to somebody telling that Boba Fett was not a Mandalorian, but his father was a Mandalorian.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Django was not a Mandalorian.
I thought Django was.
Django was a crook, because there's one scene in Clone Wars cartoon where young Obi-Wan is meeting up with the Mandalore himself. So Mandalore is like the head of the Mandalorians in that time. And he meets up with them. He goes, I met up with one of your kin. He goes, by a Mandalorian by the name of Jango Fett. And he flat out says, he's no Mandalorian. He's nothing but a thug who stole some armor.
That's what
I was like, all right. So, but I don't get is why Boba Fett then has insignia. He has like all the Mandalorian shit.
But that was his father's. He just changed the
gear. He might have, yeah. I mean,
remember at the end, you see he grabbed his father's helmet and get into.
Yeah, but Jango Fett didn't have the insignia of the Mandalorians on.
But maybe he put it on later on, because maybe he learned the way. Maybe he decided.
He learned this is the way.
This is the way, because you never really saw his face. You saw Jagger's face, but you never saw Boba. The only time you saw his face as a kid.
Yeah.
Then that's an adult. You don't know.
Well, because once you put the helmet on, you can't let any other living human see, or living being, see your face.
Again, so why wouldn't that make him Mandalorian? That's the whole thing about the Mandalorian.
Maybe he turned. Maybe he turned to the guild.
Who knows? But I thought that's fascinating about that. But
maybe he's gonna fly out of the Sarlacc pit all fucked up and fuck some shit up.
I think he's the guy that's in I think he's the Surprise Gates in that Star Wars. I think he's the one that picked that girl up in the desert. So remember in
yeah.
Some people are saying I don't think it's Darth Maul, because Darth Maul was dead by Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I could see Boba Fett.
He was long dead by then.
Boba Fett came out of the pit and all right, what's going on? And you can make him the big villain for the Mandalorian. You also got the guy with the blade, with the Mandalorian blade.
So, per canon with the Mandalorians, now Moth, whatever the fuck his name is, should be the head of the clan, because he has the blade.
But he's not, because he killed the rest of the clan.
That's where it's becoming a twist.
Because the blacksmith started killing a bunch of stormtroopers.
She was awesome. I'm sorry. She was amazing.
So is he the new head of the Empire then? That guy, he's the one that started the Empire?
Dead. Empire's gone. He's just assholes trying to cling on to remnants of shit.
But he still had all those stormtroopers and he had that shit.
Because what the fuck else are they going to do?
That's true, too.
When they had a Civil War and the war was over, all right, where do I go? Oh.
Dude, I just
go somewhere.
To me, the beating that guy gave Baby Yoda.
I kept punching him. Shut up. That was a great scene. Maybe it's dead. You should look at it. You just want to see it.
You just want to see. It's almost like the fucking guy from the Dark Order in AEW beating up the Bat.
Oh my God!
Did you see that?
Yes, that was horrible.
It was horrible.
That was. Did you hear who the new head of the Dark Order might be?
Oh, they're talking about Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
Because his contract will be over.
Contract's up March 1st.
They're not even giving him, they didn't even offer a new contract. That means he could just walk away and join somebody else. No. If they don't, let's say if they release your contract, you just gotta sit for a while.
Dude, they're shitting all over him right now. You see last night?
Oh, he's getting beat, yeah.
Got his ass whooped. I was like, really?
How about fucking Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy becoming the tag team. I thought that was horrible.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense when you have a tag team in your faction and you give the guys who aren't the tag team the belts. It makes no sense.
Just give one of the authors of pain, give him the world title, and be proud.
Yeah, that's like, all right, no, this makes no sense at all. Or are they trying to make it like the fucking the elite?
Yeah.
Come on.
Do you see the fucking the ladder match?
That was phenomenal.
Dude, how about when he fucking did that fucking DDT into the ladder? How brutal did that
That one didn't bother me as much than when Ray was hanging and you saw him, he couldn't catch his feet because he was too high up. And he barely clips him. And I have it on my DVR. I'm going to rewind it and I'll show you the clip. Ray just comes straight down on his fucking head. Like, bad. Well, I had to rewind that. I said, Gina, he's out. And he got up right away. And he looked around like, he's out. He's out cold. He's definitely got concussion.
That guy dude, that match was brutal. No, let me tell you, don't you think fucking Andrea got fucked up with doing that DDT and that ladder? Dude, that was brutal.
They're beating their shit. I mean, but they're amazing matches.
Dude, but that for a fucking free match on TV.
What the fuck was she wearing though?
I don't know. She's hot.
You know what she looked like? Candice Michelle.
Yes, she did.
We saw her at WrestleFest. She wears that same fucking outfit.
You know who her husband is?
Who?
Aleister Black is her husband.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I think my Candice Michelle.
No, you see, he fucking that. What is it with these fucking jobber matches? These jobber matches.
He walked in because it's 3 hours, bro.
So let's just have a job.
Let's have him job, yep.
Damn,
so
man.
stupid.
I just say, but the storyline of the Bobby, dude, that spear that Bobby Lashley gave
Rusev,
that looked brutal. That looked fucking brutal. That looked
I heard he's another one who's getting ready to leave.
Who, Rusev? Yeah, he said he wanted his release too.
Liv Morgan looked good.
She looked good, but she looked.
I'm sorry, she looked very what's his face esque, Alexa Bliss esque.
Yeah,
like kind of the same.
Yeah, they should have changed her hair and make her a little different. They should have put her down with the Fiend. She should be like Sister Abigail or something.
They should have put her with Bray Wyatt. Well, they already had Sister Abigail when he came out and drag. Remember that stupid fucking angle?
But they never.
It was so stupid.
You know who's hiring? WWE is hiring people to market and do the internet and the social media. Yeah, they're hiring a bunch of people. They got. If you go on the website,
I'm gonna apply.
Website, you should apply. Who the hell?
Can you imagine me walking in there? Who are you? Are you wrestling tonight? No, I'm working in the back, bitches. I don't want. I'm just gonna be here. But Vince likes your weirdness. Get in the ring.
I think Vince. They had Vince sold all his stock to start at XFL, right?
That stuff what in 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah,
March 9th.
Right after the Super Bowl. But here's the problem: when he sold it, that now there's a group of firemen that are suing him because they're saying that's inside trading.
How is it? If he owned it, he sold it. How's it inside trading?
But he sold it to another person in the group, but he's supposed to not be involved with WWF. Step down once you sell your share. It's a weird thing. It's some group is suing and say, hey, how come you sold this share? Because they can make the stock drop, and let's see, he sold at this because he knew. So it's he's playing a little dicey game, but there's a group of firemen that are fired because they bought all this stock in WWE.
Yeah,
but the stock did go up.
Let's be honest. You think this man hasn't crossed his I's and dotted his T's?
Oh yeah.
Come on. I mean, he's not a fucking idiot.
And the rumors still out there that Disney wants to buy the WWE because they want to do a Hall of Fame in Orlando.
Yep.
Like right now, supposedly to do it. Like they want a building where you actually go and you see.
You spend time at the restaurant, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. You know
which, dude, I mean, I understand baseball's a lot more popular than wrestling. I get it. But motherfuckers go to Cooperstown, which has got nothing there.
Yeah.
To the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You put in a fucking 2-3 story, and let's be honest, when it comes to wrestling, there's a lot of content you could have.
But let's say you put it by Full Sail Arena, and then you walk a few blocks down, and you got the fucking. Because you know what, NXT needs to start doing in live arena because the small arena is not doing anymore. Like, did you see the Blackpool 2? It was fucking phenomenal. They had some great matches. I was shocked. Like that kid.
No, but whenever they come to Brooklyn, and it sells out in like seconds.
Yeah, but 15,000. But you know what? Brooklyn is different. I don't think they could go. I saw them at the theater one time in Madison Square Garden, NXT.
And they had them in the theater?
They had it in the theater. And they only had. They only sold like 3,000 seats.
That's wild. That's weird.
I thought it would happen regular Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
The only product that haven't wrestled in Madison Square Garden they had in the theater, they had AAA, but they had the Ring of Honor is the only other wrestling organization to sell out the Garden.
Really?
But wrestling in the Garden. Even the AAAs had it.
And didn't Vince try and kibosh that for a while?
He tried. He said,
like a day or two prior, he was like, I'll never come back if you have them in there or some shit like that.
And you know what, they're doing the Barclays Center more than the Madison Square Garden?
More.
So they can use their own workers, not union.
Oh, shit.
But MSG is junior.
Bigger payout, man, yeah.
So that's what they did, all the SummerSlam there and all that stuff there. And you seen who's already up for WrestleCon in Tampa Bay?
Who?
Trish Stratus is already under this. They already.
Well, I know all the ECW guys are like Francine. I Twittered with her. Twitter. I tweet whatever the fuck that's called with her back and forth. She's gonna be there. Apparently, those guys are gonna do a roundtable discussion. Well, they're discussing it. What's his face? Justin Carnival was discussing it on his Twitter about putting together an ECW alumni, like a meet and greet, kind of what we sold Mick Foley.
Ooh, yeah.
Where you go, you sit, you order your dinner, you have a couple of drinks, and they sit and just discuss things and talk about things. I told them, you come to New York City, I'm in.
I'm surprised they haven't done something like that in a long time. If you're doing New York City, you would sell out easily. Because people in New York, they were the big supporter of ECW. Even if you're doing it in
Philly,
Philadelphia.
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
No, you could probably sit out there arena. You have fucking... You had Bubba Ray there. You had Diva.
Get it like at a comedy club.
Yeah.
You know, they'll sell it out.
Carolina had a few comedy shows before SummerSlam, and they sold out.
Yep.
I was like, wow, man. And Renee Young was one of the people there. I think that's because
let's be honest, like Gina's cousin is a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah.
I mean, huge. It's a way of going to see your wrestler that you enjoy up close without having to spend, for ringside seats.
Yeah.
You can get. So the Carolinas, you could have gotten, I think, front row for like $70.
Yeah, $70.
And you get to see 3 or 4 wrestlers. They're doing their comedy. They're not wrestling. All right, no, I'm sorry, but it's still a good time.
And for $100, you had the meet and greet where you could take a picture and autograph.
Yeah.
They had like the VIP thing, which was for $100, it's not even that bad.
It's
you can
not.
easily charge a lot more
For 2-3 wrestlers that you enjoy.
Have you seen that new website comedy? No, Cameo.
Wow.
Cameo is a thing that you can pay like $100 and have Big E say hello to you in a private video.
I know. I didn't know the app, but is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Cameo?
I think I'm gonna do a Cameo. I think I'm gonna put myself in Cameo. Big you stupid slapdick motherfucker, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, seriously.
For $10, the
for $10, Rob Rossi will call you a slapdick motherfucker on your birthday.
Go to hell. Whatever
go fuck
the hell.
yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Hi, brother, to you. You are go fuck yourself.
Oh, lumped up. Get lumped up. I think that would be fucking.
I'm gonna download it after this because I want to see the prices of things.
Oh, the prices go from anywhere from like $10 to like $2,000-$3,000.
That's what I'm saying. Like how much to have The Rock call you and say happy birthday, or send you a video happy birthday?
Yeah,
like $5,000.
You know,
what do you think?
The Rock.
Put in the comments below what you think it costs for The Rock to call you if he's even on there.
He might not be on, but there's a lot of stars on it. He actually sent a Twitter out because his dad passed away. He gave a lot of people gave him a lot of
credit.
A lot of credit, a lot of things saying God for losing your dad and this and that. And the lumped up family lost somebody, Dennis.
Yeah.
Passed away.
Yeah, so our condolences go out to the Cotter family. Dennis was young, man. Dennis wasn't even fucking, I don't think he was in 50 yet.
No?
Like, yeah.
Was he my age, 47?
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't that old. The funerals will be Wednesday out in Hackensack. I'll post them on this. I think it's a Hackensack. I'll post them on this link here. Yeah, he was a good dude. He was a big wrestling fan. Good dude.
Wrestling fan.
One of the funniest times with him was we went to go see TNA when Hogan was in it in Westbury. We got like third row for like $50. And he's sitting there, he keeps doing this. He's like hitting me. I'm like, what? He goes, you understand? Hogan's gonna be walking down right here. I'm like, I know. And we have photos. It's with third row, and you look, and then the stage to the ring to the front row was maybe 5 feet. It wasn't like you couldn't run around it because it's theater in the round in Westbury. So it's tight as shit. So we were legit like maybe 15 feet from the turnbuckle. Like you couldn't. It's so small you can't do anything off top ropes because you hit your head in the ceiling.
Holy shit.
So we're legit just sitting there watching it, and he's like, I can legit tell him to fuck himself, and he'll hear me clear as day. I'm like, I know you can.
Oh, that's fucking great.
And he just couldn't stop. He marked out bad that day. I mean, so did I with Ink came out.
Let me tell you, Hulk Hogan, I seen him so many times. I seen Hulk Hogan versus Bubba Roger in a steel cage. The Big Boss Man, Madison Square Garden, where he fucking suplexed over almost the top of the steel cage.
You old, huh?
I seen Hulk. I seen the Ultimate Warrior where he beat the Honky Tonk Man in 30 seconds. I've been to a lot of those great matches. And living in the Garden, living in New York all your life, and living so close to the Garden, I would go to the Garden. And my parents would give me money. It'd be like $20, $30.
Yeah, but have you ever sat that close though? Like so close?
The closest I ever sat was when Diesel beat Bob Backlund in like 8 seconds to be the world champion. I was in Madison Square Garden when Diesel beat Bob Backlund to be the world champion. It was incredible. I was also I was also there when the Clique got together.
Curtain call.
The curtain call. I was there for the curtain call. The steel cage match between Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Steel cage match between Shawn Michaels and Diesel. You know what's funny? After Shawn Michaels hit the super kick, Diesel was still on the ground for a good 5 minutes while Triple H is coming out, Razor Ramon's coming out, and it was great.
I'm gonna find a photo. I have photos where I had to be maybe my son's age, maybe like 11 or 12, and my dad got us things. It was called eggs and something. Not eggs and pal drives, but it was a breakfast at the Coliseum with some of the wrestlers, and then you got very good seats. So the wrestlers were the Macho Man and Shawn Michaels still rocker Shawn Michaels. So I have photos. I gotta find these photos of me with these little, and you see and Savage was a fucking lunatic back then. Oh yeah, you want a photo, kid? Come on, let's get a photo. Let's get a photo. Now I'm all nervous as shit because I'm like, he's really insane.
Yeah,
he might actually punch me. So I didn't get anywhere near him. So I'm like standing close to him. I'm like, if I can find these photos, you're gonna laugh your ass off.
It's amazing when you think about Savage. Savage is dead. Rick Rude's dead.
They said at this point now, I think it's like 80% of WrestleMania 3 is dead.
Yeah. It's insane. It's like, holy shit.
Crazy.
One of the Bulldogs, like Davey Boy Smith is dead. Jim the Neidhart is dead. Like, you think about that.
But you also got to remember, and I hate to say this, the shit these guys did to their bodies, not just in the ring. Let's be honest, they worked a lot harder back then. I'm not saying the guys nowadays don't work hard. But I forget who it was. I think it was the Honky Tonk Man gave a message. And he was like, we worked 8 shows a week.
Yeah.
We worked every day of the week. And 2 shows on Sunday.
Yeah, 2 shows. Sometimes 2 shows on Saturday, because I remember they would have an event at 2 o'clock.
At 2 o'clock, and then another event
another event at 7 o'clock.
Yep. He's like, but you're making $10,000 in the 80s a pop.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you're gonna go. You're gonna get fucking,
You know who got a great pod is Jim Cornette. His pod, and he talked about how much money the Midnight Express would do in a week, and they were making a few they were making.
He likes to exaggerate too a bit sometimes. No, I can't say that making the kind of money he was saying.
The money they were making, because they would sell out. They were making like a good $6,000-7,000 a week just in the whole team at the sell.
Because what's his face? Because the Honky Tonk Man said he was making $70,000 to lose to Hogan every week, and I was like, "There's no fucking way he was making that in the '80s."
But they were doing a lot more shows. Think about it. He probably got a payday for each show.
Still, I mean, these guys. How much do you think the average worker makes? The guys in TNA were making $500 a show. $500.
Yeah.
How much do you think AJ Styles got when he started in WWE per show? Maybe $2-3 grand tops.
I don't think they did that. I think what AJ got, he got a contract.
On the show, you don't get paid.
No.
Because there was an argument with Kevin Owens recently, and I won't tell you how I know this, in the Garden. So I have friends who work in the Garden. And apparently he lost his shit on everyone. He's like, you keep bringing me to shows and not using me, you're costing me money. Because they're independent contractors, so they got to fly themselves there. And yes, it's a tax write-off and this, that, and the other, but still. And they didn't use him for 3 shows, and they finally he snapped and was like, you're costing me fucking money coming here.
But that happened to Joey Medel. Remember Joey Medel in AEW?
Yep.
He got pissed off. You keep calling me and come here, but then you're not showing me, and you're destroying my character. They had the,
not destroying his character, but he's paying to get there. Like, well, maybe AEW, I don't know. I think AEW consider their talent a little.
I think some of the guys are not making as much money as you think. I think that was
Exactly.
Because some people are coming out and they're like bashing it. And look what they did to the women's fucking division. That women's division sucks.
That does. Yep.
It's terrible.
It's. But even the NXT division, I'm kind of, I'll say, falling the wayside. But they're not letting these girls do what they can do.
No, but the NXT is so much more superior to AEW.
Absolutely.
Those women fucking suck.
No, absolutely. But you watched them last year as opposed to now.
Oh yeah. But the problem is they've been having so many injuries. I think they want to cut down on the injury because they have been getting a lot of injuries.
Now, why do you think they're having so many injuries? From lack of training or what?
I think they wrestle too much in a week. Before, these people, like the AEW guys only wrestle once a week.
Well, right now they're in the Cruise of Jericho.
Yeah, but they only do it once a week and they show up and that's it.
But I'm sure they go wrestle other ways, other places. Come on, they have to.
But they talk about JR, that JR only comes for the tape and then he's out of there and then you won't see him for the whole week.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
JR's also how old?
Yeah.
It's like Jerry Lawler. Like, how the fuck he's still there? I have no idea.
JR kind of shitted on the product.
No, really?
He says, I guess everybody want to join a faction because everybody joined the Dark Order, joined the Inner Circle, It's I guess everybody needs to join somebody. Like, he pretty much shitted on it.
I love Lawler, but I think they should get rid of him and put me there.
Who?
Jerry Lawler.
I think...
On commentation.
It was funny. He looks kind of...
Long in the tooth?
Yeah. It's like, he's not...
Could you imagine him having another heart attack on TV? What would that young kid do? I think he shit himself. Did you watch last night?
Yeah.
When Brock went through them, and he's like, you should be scared.
You should be scared.
I think that kid shit himself. That kid, like, why is he coming over here? He's going to punch me in the mouth.
What the hell did they even do with that say with Ricochet? He just kicks him in the ball.
So apparently Brock is going to say one thing after every beating he gives someone. Like R-Truth last week. Yeah. That's what's up. And I was like, not scared. Like, that's it. I couldn't say anything else. Not scared. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Brock. I don't know. I guess we'll see on Sunday.
They need to take that title away from him, man, because I'm tired of having him as champion also. Like, you're making that title worth nothing.
All right, so we got to go. Well, two things. What are your predictions for the Royal Rumble?
I think they're going to go with Roman Reigns winning and fighting The Fiend at WrestleMania.
No.
That's what I think it's going to be.
If Roman Reigns wins it, the place will fucking riot.
Nah, I think he got the good enough and have him and The Fiend, and then you can have him lose it to Baron Corbin. You can have Baron Corbin be the champion. Don't you think that? Baron Corbin's the biggest heel in the WWE right now.
I think Punk is coming out.
You think Punk is coming out?
I think Punk's coming out. They're all going to be trying to throw Brock out. I think Punk's going to come out. He's going to help throw Brock out. And then it's going to be CM Punk versus Brock at fucking WrestleMania for his WrestleMania moment. Or The Miz or something. Because The Miz had a little bit of issues. But now you see, like, he's gone silent on Twitter. He's not on Fox News anymore. He's not on anything. So having him show up would be fucking amazing.
I would love to see Drew McIntyre versus Brock. Because they're pushing Drew McIntyre. Yeah. He's looking good.
I could say him and Orton had a good match last night.
Yeah, I think I think the WrestleMania card should be you should definitely have AJ versus Randy Orton.
You can put those three in a triple threat match. I think it'd be a great match. Now, do you think they're gonna go 2 days like it's been suggested?
They don't talk after the success of Wrestling Kingdom in Japan. They talk about doing 2 days.
2 days of WrestleMania. I mean. Now here's my question: Have you ever gone
5-hour show? You have two 3-hour shows.
Well, they would make it longer. They would have 2 4-hour shows. Let's be honest. This is them.
Oh, they do 2 4, but it's still better than being there for 8 hours.
Dude, I know. Have you ever gone to WrestleMania? Have you ever gone?
Yeah. I went to the one in Connecticut with Bam Bam Bigelow versus.
Jesus Christ, that was a long time ago.
WrestleMania 11. I went to the first WrestleMania. I went to WrestleMania in
I mean, like recently
in Atlantic City.
How big it's got?
Oh no, I haven't gone to the one. I think the last one I went to no, I didn't even go to that one. It was John Cena versus The Rock. I didn't even go to that one.
We went to the one in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, you went. That
dude,
was good.
But yeah, I'm not even just talking about the WrestleMania itself. You have a fucking wrestling show every 2 hours from like 6 in the morning. They have Pile Drivers and Pancakes, which is like a 3-hour wrestling show. After that, there's another wrestling show. There are so many. It's so much wrestling. It's too much. My fucking head hurts after a while.
Dude, but look at the problem they had last year that the main event didn't go up to midnight, and then Ronda Rousey got hurt in the middle of the main event.
No, it happened. They got stranded out there.
Did that train was there in the buses?
140,000 people left out there because Vince apparently didn't tell them it was going to run super late. I was home by then. I think I was already fucking lumped up.
I think what they should have done, they should you know, you got to remember, you have kids watching this also. You got to do a little early.
And midnight? Well, what does it start now? 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
4 o'clock, I think.
Yeah. It's like it starts so early.
It's 6 hours.
Yeah. But the last couple of shows they've been doing like 3-something hours. I'm not doing those because I think they hurt people.
They end by 10:15. 10. Yeah, I mean, which is fine.
But now
even pushing until 11, I get it.
But now they're
12.
extending Monday Night Raw again because that half-hour extra that they got it's made so much in rating. It's insane what's going on.
It's getting stupid and loopy. Other question I have is, who is your motherfucker of the week?
You know who we gotta go with? Nancy Pelosi. She's a joke.
She gets lumped up.
She gets lumped up, but she's a joke, man. Like you know what? These articles are gonna go in there, and what's gonna happen? My thing is, does she realize who would be the president if fucking? No. She don't get Mike Pence. Mike Pence. First of all, the first thing they're gonna do, they're probably gonna execute like 100 gay guys with Mike Pence in there because he's like, and the guy's probably gay himself.
Probably in the closet, homophobe.
And he's gonna he's gonna end gay marriage and all that stuff. He's gonna fuck things up because he's out there real politics. He's like the devil.
Yeah.
You better
leave the Bible belting fucking lunatic.
Yeah, a Bible belting. This is the guy you want. It's like holy shit.
I just don't get how she thinks adding these things in last minute is gonna help their case at all.
I think it's stupid. I think the whole thing is stupid.
Yeah.
I said let this shit run its course. Everything will be fine. Let it run its course. Leave it alone. You know, as long as everything's running, that's fucking people making a little bit of money. Some people, you know, he fucked up a lot of shit with the environment and shit. But you know what? Look at China. China's probably the leader in pollution. India's the leader in pollution. We have done so many things to fix the environment that we're going to be okay.
But India is so bad. You got to wear like 3 masks. People just walking on the smog and the smog.
People don't realize that shit. Everybody's like, oh, but you know what? We have done so many shit to try to fix it.
Trying to help,
will be good for a long, long time.
Did we invent vegans? Look at the look on your face. Did we invent the vegans?
We probably did. Where it's going. Have you seen the Dunkin' Donut commercial with Snoop Dogg? That Beyond Burger sandwich that the guy with the new sauce and Snoop Dogg is behind the Dunkin' Donut.
I have to see this.
Hey, try the new thing with the new sauce. It's like I'm employee of the month.
Is he vegan too?
I have no idea, but he's promoting.
Oh my god!
It's the same thing with the Impossible Whopper.
The Impossible Whopper I saw.
Oh my god!
It's the greatest burger ever. I'm from Texas. It's an Impossible Burger. No.
You know what I want to see? I want to see the vegan McRib.
Vegan McRib.
That would be glorious.
Well, I still don't get how the McRib is shaped like ribs, but there's no bones in it.
No, that thing is like, I don't know what the
processed
thing is.
Shit, yeah.
Processed that shit, but it's damn delicious, man.
I was about to say, how many have you had though?
Oh, I haven't had it. Wow, actually, Rosa bought me some. She went somewhere that had the McRib on the thing, and I ate 2 of them like it was a famine.
I was probably shouldn't like freeze them for you.
Oh, shit,
but later on in the year.
Shit, it was, you know what they should do if they're McDonald's? They should sell the McRib so people can buy it, cook it at home.
Yeah.
They could make like
a Wendy's does that. Wendy's sells the burgers in the Costco's and shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Wendy's White Castle.
White Castle has done that. I could get White Castle in my Golden Bodega, and then heat them up. Like they got White Castle, they got cheeseburger, regular White Castle. It's like 6
fucking murder burgers.
Yeah, it's like 6 for like something like $4 or something like that. It's not even that expensive. It's cheaper to go to White Castle.
Yeah.
The only thing you gotta heat it up. What I like to do is take it apart and then put the meat on a little pan, cook it, heat it up, and then toast the bread, and it comes out beautiful. It's just like you eat in the White Castle. I'm like, get TMI every time.
The TMI! I'm eating White Castle at home.
I had that motherfucking moment the other day. I got so fucked up. I picked up some girl. And I wake up in the morning, oh my God, who is it? Who is like, it was nobody I knew, thank God.
Oh, yeah, better.
She was like, oh, are you going to call me though? Just get the fuck out of my house.
Did you say that to her?
Oh yeah, without question.
Just get the fuck out.
I need to go to work. I need to get dressed. I can't concentrate. Are you going to call me? No, I'm not going to call you. I even got your number.
I don't have your number. I don't know who you
and
are.
And then I look on my phone. There's some random number in there because she fucking called the number. I'm like, how the hell? She must have put my face when I was sleeping to put her number in there because my phone is locked.
Your thumb? Oh, yeah, your face. It's Facebook, yeah.
And maybe. I told her you couldn't open that. You needed only if I was sleeping with my eyes open.
Maybe you were doing your head bobbing. The bobblehead.
It was fucking
I've
funny.
Never seen the Rossi bobblehead. It's got to be online somewhere.
Oh, it was probably on. I probably did it the day I passed out during the Rossi rant.
I have one.
It was like,
I think it's from my Snapchat. And all you see is just...
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm telling you, I'm done. You get fucked up, man.
The peanut head just bobbing. Rob, you okay?
I need to make a bobblehead on myself.
Oh my God. I did some millions of them. You just got to tap it and then the head just goes.
With a little fucking cup in his head.
With a lumped up shirt. He just like, don't.
Oh my God. Yeah, but Nancy, oh my God.
She's an idiot.
Dude, why the fuck will you fucking take this one out of office when you know what? Let her run his cause.
Dude, they're all idiots. They're all fucking idiots.
You know what? They're so scared. They're so scared. It's awful.
They're scared because he's gonna win again.
It is awful.
And when he wins again, what happens? We have like colleges giving off again?
I have no idea. You ever seen you ever seen Jim Cornette talk about Trump?
No.
And like he's like a super lefty.
Yeah. And
he shit on him so bad. But then the lefties don't like him, don't like Jim Cornette either. So I don't know. I don't understand that. But he's like shit on them. Like he's from the South, but he shit on him. He talks about he got some names for him. It's like holy shit, man. And he's making a ton of money.
Sometimes
oh my
I'm like,
God.
what is wrong with you, bro? How much cocaine do you think he does?
I don't think he knows. I think he's just hyped up on life. I think he's fucked
Come on, bro.
I don't know, man.
The shit he says sometimes, I'm like, you are not in your right fucking mind.
He's definitely not right. He says shit that every time I've been watching, I started watching some more of the wrestling, like the old WCW stuff or NWA. He's like the commentator.
Yeah.
And he says something, or the way he cut promo. But you know what? He's talking about MJF. That is probably the best thing that happened at AEW. I'm surprised the WWF should never get this kid.
No.
They will ruin him.
Well, look at fucking EC3 and Eric Young.
Oh, you heard what happened to EC3?
Heard Vince told him, I'm done.
They're done. Like, they're not going to promote him. Like, they're just going to pay him, and they're not going to let him go anywhere. He'll have to quit.
Somebody said that. Somebody said, it might have been Foley or... Fuck, it was some celebrity said, so I worked with WWE, this, that, and the other, and I won't even tell you what they're paying some guys to sit home. They won't let him go, they won't use him, they won't touch him. They're just paying him to sit home and do nothing.
But they got money. They got the money from Saudi Arabia.
I was shocked to see what's his face come back.
They got the 2 contracts.
Canellis.
So right now the thing is they're teaming up Canellis with that guy Tony Nese.
Yeah.
They're trying to make him like some kind of tag team in NXT.
But he's wrestling. That's all he wanted to do was fucking wrestle and do something. I mean,
I think he'll be a lot better at NXT than the main roster. Look at Finn Balor. He's back in it. Johnny, like you really can never move these guys up because they do so much better.
Well, you can't move some of them up because they're so small. Like Keith Lee, Keith Lee could definitely go up.
Oh, Keith Lee.
But you're not going to put fucking, giant wrestling in the ring with who? With Brock? You fucking stomp on him.
They look so small when they put them up.
But you put giant wrestling in the ring with Brock Lesnar or fucking Braun Strowman, what's going to happen?
Smash.
He poops bigger than him.
But look at how they fuck Braun Strowman. What's he doing now?
Nothing. Wiping his own ass.
They got nothing. They destroying these guys' career and you know what they need to do? They need like a new like Vince Russo kind of guy writing the storyline. Paul Heyman is still too old school. You know what? And another thing that ruined wrestling is there's no more kayfabe. They got all this reality show where they're all hanging out with each other. It's the same thing what fucks up EW. Back in the day, you had your villains. They only hang out with other villains.
Yeah, you couldn't
now
hang
you
out
got
with each
all
other.
the girls hanging out with each other. And the best thing is when they get catty with each other.
Oh, and divas?
Oh my God, they get so catty.
Yeah, but how much is that? How much is that is fake?
It could be fake too, but
It's gotta be.
You know what? You can have them get into like a real argument, then throw it in the
Then
ring.
do a storyline, yes.
Then do a storyline.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're already kayfabe. They're already kind of active. Why don't you fuck with it and make
I don't
it
get how
something?
they're pushing The Miz as a heel again when he's got his own show coming out next week. Or is it this week?
But that's what, you know what, that's another. He was the Miz. I don't consider heel anymore after seeing him in Mrs. and Mrs.
As being the father, and
show's
yeah,
great.
I know.
Show's great. Even they even find a way to make his wife that's a horrible heel.
She's hot though.
Yeah, but she's a horrible heel. She's been in Playboy time, the Belushi.
Did she?
Yeah. You look her up. She's been in Playboy a few times, and oh my God.
Well, they are kind of like kayfabing the relationship with Carmella and
and
Corey. Did you see that one with the Twitter?
Yeah. What can you do? But there's some Twitters that they have taken off too that people shit on. So, like even CM Punk had to fucking erase his Twitter.
I deleted his thing.
And
That was amazing.
And I still say I love what the Miz comeback. Never even made any better at WrestleMania. It's like, burn.
But maybe he is now. I'm calling it. Punk's coming out.
I still want to see. I think Miz might be face soon because I think him and John Morrison will turn on him.
I hope so.
I think they got to go with that angle.
I hope so.
He's coming back and he's turning. Because right now they got them beating up the New Day.
Yeah. When's Woods come back? Speaking of,
He's still hurt. He had something with the Miz that they had a talk to him and the Miz. He invited him on one of his shows because you know Wood does all those shows.
yep, up, down, down.
Yeah, so it's like he got a bunch of shit. And the New Day got a podcast, which is pretty good.
Yeah, they pushed that one hard, man.
The New Day one got a lot of people, and also the other one, the Corey Graves got the one after
Fuck
the
him.
show behind it.
Fuck, dude. I did a rant on Corey Graves, and nothing that has anything personally against Corey Graves. There was this picture that Budo put up, and it was like when Metro men meet like liberals meet. It was all this shit. It was a picture of Corey Graves there, like smiling. And I said, when I put the comments, I said, that's Corey Graves. And then Budo's like, oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't know that you knew this guy. And I got drunk and I went on a rant of, fuck this guy.
Corey Graves, what happened with liberal fucking righty? You get a kid that's all fucked up and confused.
I lost my shit. I'm like, you don't apologize to him. Fuck this guy. He just, I don't know. I
didn't even see that. I gotta look that up.
It was bad. I put on wrestling. I paused the picture of him in the ring, and I was like, "This guy, you're apologizing to this guy. Fuck this guy."
You know what's funny? That guy was supposed to be the second coming on CM Punk.
Yep.
But he was such a great. If you ever see his work, he was great in the ring.
He was good.
He was a great win work, and then he got that neck problem.
Well, he had two concussions.
Yeah, but you hear what's going on now? They talk about Paige might even coming back for the
Paige come back. Edge.
They even talk about Edge.
Well, because they've again new doctors, new technology. New things that will fix or break or this, that, and the other, and they do what they got to do, and they're working it out. I would love to see Edge come back for one more run because that was one of the discussions was who would Edge wrestle at WrestleMania, and everyone's like, oh, Brock. I'm like, I cannot see Edge wrestling Brock because you need to go in there with someone who, I don't say he's a kid in gloves, but knows how to work with someone who's injured.
I would love to see. I could see Drew McIntyre and fucking
Drew versus Edge would be a good one.
Would be great.
I'd see Edge versus Cena.
Oh, Edge versus Cena would be great.
It'd be a safe match. They wouldn't kill each other. But you put Edge in there with Brock, he's going to beat the shit out of him.
You could have fucking Edge versus The Undertaker.
Round two?
Round two, you know.
Yep. Is it round two or round three? Round two, right?
Yeah. This is the other thing. So when is your birthday? It's coming up soon.
February 7th. Most likely. So there's a couple of things in the works. I might be in Atlantic City. I might be in Austin, Texas. I might be in Nashville. I don't know where I'm going to be yet. But I'll be somewhere.
That's good, man. Somewhere is better than nowhere.
I'm going to get fucked up.
What do you think is going to happen? Are you going to watch the first NFL game? I think it starts February 9th.
Yes, Sunday. I'll watch it, depending where I am. I have to watch. I always watch the first
one. They don't even have rules. I wonder how they're going to do it.
It's going to be interesting.
This is going to be
they haven't announced shit yet, really.
This is going to be like that former outlaw wrestling.
I will say, man, the production, as far as the putting info out there, has sucked. Their marketing is horrible. I don't know the names of teams. I don't know when they're playing.
I put all the teams. Remember with that show we did that I named?
We did it, yeah. But do you see billboards anywhere? Do you see anything? Do you see any things on the news or even during the NFL commercials? Do you see XFL coming soon? No, we see nothing.
No, but people know it's coming soon because they had the draft, and it was like ridiculous the way they had the draft. Like maybe like last month they had a draft with people drafted.
I didn't even know that one.
It's funny. It's gonna be interesting when it comes out. See how it does. Cause that other base football only lasted 8 weeks. They didn't even finish the season. It was done before the season was over, which I thought was funny.
Well, the arena football does well. It makes money. It's not hugely popular, but it makes enough.
And some players
Bon Jovi owns one.
Some players have gone to play there and finally make it to the NFL. Like Kurt Warner, there's a few players that have done. So,
what do you got planned?
So tomorrow I'll be at 7BO Day. Then Thursday back to work at Bar None. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then International Sunday, which will be Royal Rumble weekend. And NXT also have the World Collide.
Yes.
On Saturday night. So let's see what happened with that.
That's gonna
so there's a lot of things coming up,
Here's a special delivery for you in the middle of your podcast.
Oh, Big Mac for you.
Yay!
Big Mac by Eric the Red.
Big Mac for Big Rob.
He's going to be on a special show about politics and we'll shit on everybody.
That's true. That is very, very true. Where are you watching the Rumble?
I'm going to figure it out. I'm working at International. I might even fucking see if Legend got any tickets. Maybe go to Legend and watch it.
If you do that, let me know. I'll just stay home and cook, but if you go to Legends, maybe I'm
going to find out and see how much it is, because I'm not going to be able to get there at 7 o'clock. Or I might just go somewhere and watch it on my fucking iPad. I've done that before, too, and I just like watching it.
So do I. I hate just, I enjoy sitting around people and enjoying it.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll see you. Let me know about Legends.
Maybe WrestleMania, if you're still here, maybe we'll do WrestleMania at your house and do a party on it and tape it.
Sit in the jacuzzi and watch it.
Yeah. Some talk about.
Jacuzzi!
With some ladies dancing. Ooh,
I love dancing ladies. And a lot of strip clubs I go to are closed on Sunday.
Think about it. That might be the 100th show, WrestleMania weekend, the way it was going.
I'll do numbers. Might be.
I'll count it down and see how many weeks.
If that's the case, somebody just go to AC.
We could go AC too and watch
stream it in one of the rooms.
Oh yeah,
with dancing girls.
Yeah, ooh yeah, dancing ladies. I love it.
Very nice.
All right, so people, fuck you, thank you. I see you shithead next week. Don't get drunk, get lumped up.
Adios.